Right, back to Ultra Q. I've watched episode 19, 20, and 21 now. I recognize the monsters from episode 19 and episode 20, but not 21. It was a stingray in 21, so I know the animal, but I did not know this giant stingray. We'll get to 21 eventually, though. But these are 3 good episodes. I really like the way it's filmed. It's every episode is like structured really well, and it's really enjoyable for the whole 25 minutes. So it's very intriguing, and they're all quite scary in their own ways as well. 21, I felt like I wanted a bit more from it. I'll get to that. Anyway, on to the reviews. Episode 19 was called Challenge from the Year 2020. Before I even watched this episode, I just thought to myself, this movie came out in 1966, a long time before 2020. So for us, 2020 is 4 years ago. But for people back then, 2020 is a long way into the future. I do wonder, because like obviously sometimes nowadays humans think about what life would be like in 2066 or 2100 or whatever. And I feel like people from back then in 66 were thinking about that about 2020. So I'm just thinking, okay, I wonder how people would have thought in 1966. Like, some people would have wondered, what would the world be like in 2020? I'm sure people thought, oh, we'll have flying cars and stuff like that. But it got me thinking, because for us, that's 4 years ago. But to people back then, it's like they couldn't even imagine what would happen in 2020 at the time. It's just a crazy thought to me, because to them, we're the future. But, you know, it doesn't feel like we're part of a future. Anyway, yeah, that's a whole different discussion. That's not even Ultra Q related. I just looked at the title and I thought to myself, oh, that's quite interesting. Anyway, yeah, this one, you get this gooey alien thing that absorbs people, makes them disappear, makes them go missing. And the alien involved in this episode is Kemur. I don't know how you pronounce it, but Kemur. This Kemur alien. I recognized, I don't know it was called Kemur, but I was just like, that thing was in Z. Was it Z or was it Trigger? Either in Z or Trigger, this Kemur thing was there. So that's where I remember it from. It was cool seeing the origin of the Kemur, I guess. It was kind of the origin anyway. It's the first time you see it in the Ultra series. So it's kind of an origin. I like how Ultra Q is basically like an origin story for like a lot of kaiju that's been in Ultraman media in the future. And it also has good human characters as well. I think this show relies more on human characters because there's no Ultraman and there's not really any like kaiju battles. There was in episode 1, but like it's not like there's kaijus fighting other kaijus. It's not like that. There is one alien or one monster or whatever. That's how the show is structured, but there's no like huge battles. So it relies more on humans to be good, and it is good because the humans are good. They have some good characters, not just the main characters, the 3 reporters, but also the characters you see one episode as well. There are some characters that turn up one episode, and they're really good characters. So I think the show does that really well. But yeah, I haven't got much to say apart from the Kemur and the alien thing. But I thought it was a good episode. So yeah, I enjoyed that one. I enjoyed all 3 today once again. Every episode has something unique to offer. So I really like that. Episode 20, The Undersea Humanoid Ragon. Ragon, I remember from Ultraman Orb, a very emotional storyline for the 2, was it? Yeah, there was 2 of them. There was 2 Ragon. One was a parent, one was a child, and then you had this big shark monster. I was just like, okay, so this is my first time seeing Ragon evil. This is my first time seeing Ragon as a bad thing, because Ragon in Ultraman Orb, they were not evil. They were just okay. There was another Ragon, I think, was it in Z? I can't remember. There was another Ragon that was evil that I think I watched, but I remember the Orb one. So my whole perception of Ragon is just a fish alien that you can relate to. Not relate to, sorry, but an alien. Is Ragon an alien? I don't think Ragon's even an alien. I think he just lives in the sea. I think he's just a merman. I don't think he's an alien. Anyway, the point is, I've always, not always, but recently, my perspective of Ragon is they're not bad. They're just okay. They're trying to, they're just trying to exist. And I was happy that Orb and the team saved them in that episode. But this was bad Ragon. Very bad Ragon. Caused a lot of trouble for the town and the island, I guess. And why do I keep forgetting her name? Ipe, June, and what's the woman's name? I forgot the woman's name. Why am I so bad with names? I don't know, but her sister is a character in this that I really liked. The acting was great for that from that actress. She was a good character. Ragon, I guess, kind of got like a sad ending, but Ragon asked for it. Ragon terrorized this island of people. It got what was coming to it, shall we say? But yeah, it was cool seeing Ragon again. I'm just like, oh yeah, that's the thing from Orb. Oh, it's not one of the good ones. Okay, never mind then. But yeah, I scrolled down because I'm watching on YouTube on Avanaf's channel, right? I scrolled down on this episode at the end, and I looked at it, and someone commented, "Is Ragon edible?" You see, that person is asking the real questions because Ragon's technically a fish. So, is Ragon edible? Would you eat Ragon? I wouldn't eat Ragon. I think that'd be a bit weird, to be honest. Yeah, but I feel like there are definitely humans who would kill fish for Ragon and eat them. Yeah, I think that would happen in the real world. We should move on. Episode 21 is called Space Directive M774. So there's this woman who's not actually a woman. There's this woman who's not actually a human. She takes human form, but she's an alien from planet, I wrote it down, Planet Rupert. I think that's how you pronounce it, I don't know. Planet Rupert. She's from Planet Rupert, and she has come to Earth, taken human form to have a new home. This is her home, but she's also, her main reason is her own mission. She has to warn humans about an upcoming threat, a giant stingray called Bostang. Bostang sounds like Mustang. I've never heard of this kaiju before. If it's been in other shows, let me know. But the idea of a giant stingray is very terrifying. I want to see more of that. And that's my issue with this, right? I mentioned it earlier at the start of the video. There's one thing I wanted to see more of, and that was the actual kaiju. You see the stingray a little bit, you don't properly see it, and it ends up getting bombarded by the military, and that makes sense. You would want to destroy it if it's going to destroy you, right? So the military just bombard it while it's in the sea. You barely see it. It doesn't even surface properly. It doesn't even come out, do anything. It just gets attacked, and that's it. And that's fair. Humans should, if it's going to destroy humans should destroy it first. That makes sense. But I was just like, for story's sake, for the sake of the monster, let me see it. Let us see it. But we don't get to see it enough. We just see it in parts. It just comes up and down. It's just like, then it just gets bombarded. But it was an interesting storyline. Because another alien from a different planet came down to warn them about this kaiju. And I'm pretty sure this kaiju was sent by Alien Kill, I think she said. So there is that as well. So I assume this alien kills from a different planet to Rupert. I don't even know. But so an alien mastermind sent a kaiju down to destroy humans. But luckily, another alien from another planet warned them about it. And then at the end, she decides she doesn't want to go home. She wants to stay on Earth, which is fair. But the ending of the episode I found quite interesting. Because it was mentioning, like, a lot of aliens came to Earth. And that person's an alien. That person's an alien. You never know. The person next to you could be an alien. And then you get some dramatic music trying to scare you. This got me thinking. What if in the real world, aliens are already here, but we don't know they're here because they're disguised as humans? You see, I'm thinking ahead. I'm thinking I'm relating too much of real life to fantasy life. But the way she said it, it made me think, like, is she secretly evil? I don't think she's secretly evil. I think she's just saying that, you know, especially in the Ultraman world, the person next to you literally could be an alien. You don't know. It's in a universe where aliens exist and are established. The person next to you could be an alien. I just found the ending quite creepy and quite scary, but it works in the turn of the show. So yeah, that was good. I think 21 was the best of the 3 that I watched for sure today. So yeah, just 7 episodes left. I look forward to sharing that with you. It's Monday night currently, so this video is for Wednesday. I'll be uploading Ultraman Max obviously on Tuesday, and hopefully Thursday you see another video. The daily streak is still going for now. We're on 100 and something days. We are doing well since October 8th, I think. I've done every single day on this channel, so that's pretty huge. Although the gaming videos did help with that though. But yeah, it does count because obviously I've always uploaded story-based games on here because it just works. Like this, the whole point of this channel is about storylines. So movies, TV shows, and games with story modes, they all fit in quite perfectly. But I did remove one thing. I remember I used to do movie vlogs on this channel. I don't do it anymore. That's not my vlogging. I still do it, but it's on my vlogging channels. I got another channel, Sir Davidoff. If you want to see what movies I watch at the cinema, then there's vlogs on there. So anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I can't even speak. I hope you enjoyed this UltraGear review. I certainly enjoyed watching UltraGear, and I am annoyed at myself that I left it so long to watch it. But in my defense, I was spending a lot of time recording Ultraman reactions, so at least I have excuses. It's not like I didn't want to do it, I just didn't have the time. But you know, now I've got the time, and hopefully I've got the time also to do Ultraman Orb, Origin Saga, because I've also got to record Movie Mondays for like a whole month, because I'm on holiday for like a few weeks. So I need to get that sorted out, and I want to finish Ultraman Max as well, which I'm up to episode 36. So there's a bit to do, but hopefully I can manage all of it, hopefully. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and goodbye.
Let's take it slow. Where you go, I go too. And if you hit the bottom, I'm going down with you. Let's take it slow. Who cares where we gotta be? You know you'll have a good time wherever you're with me. Let's take it